The following video has been approved by the JD marketing team. It is rated JD for intense use of the word damn and many beaver-related puns. This video may not be suitable for all beavers.
G'day mate, and welcome back to Timberborn with me, JD. Today's episode is all going to be about the 3 Bs, that being baby beavers, beaver boom boom, and also battery-operated beavers. So, if you enjoy beaver boom boom, do by all means leave a like and click subscribe for more beaver-related puns. So today we have lots of beaver-related booms to get through, so we're going to start with a little boom. And then a tiny boom. Then a slightly bigger boom. And then one last boom. We're also going to have a couple of baby beavers today. So we're going to throw in some more breeding pods because we don't have nearly enough. And today's going to be an episode all about some big projects. So we need to start off with clear cutting some more area with more boomsticks. We also now need to, after we've got this area cleared off of all that annoying soil, fill it in with maple. Yep, like so. At the same time, the whole area down here that we were planting with pine, we've been planting it with pine for so long. It's time to go all out with the maple. All out with the maple. It's time to go full maple on this forest. Slowly, bit by bit, as the beavers chop down, well, all the stuff we don't need anymore. Yeah, that project's going to take a while. At the same time, we need to continue prepping for a brand new district. We want a brand new district because, well, the main district can't actually reach the mine. Yep, that's it. Chastity will never, ever, ever be able to have her own mine. So we need to build a new district to mine the metal to ship it over to Chastity so Chastity can make the belts. Speaking of belts, we could do with some battery-operated friends to help us out making some belts. So we are going to get into the Golem Age. The Golem Age with battery-operated robots to definitely help us out. So first thing we're going to do is under the Science tab, we need to unlock the Golem Part Factory. Now the Golem Part Factory is going to very, very slowly make golems. They are not quick to make, and it is 5 planks and 1 bit of metal for a torso, which takes 18 hours. Plus, every 4.5 hours, we can make a limb. Obviously, you need 4 limbs, 2 arms, 2 legs, to make a beaver, a battery-operated beaver, that is, which will require another 1 plank and 3 gears per limb. Yep, with 18 hours to make a head as well. So it's not going to be quick and it's not going to be cheap. In fact, we need like 20-something planks per, well, 18 hours, 2 days. Also, these are going to require a lot of metal to place down. So we're going to unlock you and we're going to be building 3 of them. Side by side. Now, of course, with those 3 built, that'll let us start making battery-operated beavers, but that'll be awfully slow. So let's have 3 more. 3 more sounds like a good number. At the same time, we need to get power into the new structures. So one of the things that our beavers could definitely do with is they could do with more books. They could be smarter beavers. Very, very much could be smarter beavers. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a printing press so we can print propaganda. At the same time, to get the power from these buildings into this building, we're also going to throw in a number cruncher. With all that done, we can start getting battery-operated beavers built. But that's not all. Once we've built all the pieces, we need to actually put them together. So back on the Science tab, we need a golem assembler. Now, it takes 36 hours to put together 1 golem. So building a golem army is going to take us a while. Hence, we should probably start right about now. These take 36 hours. The other pieces take 18 hours. So I need 2 of these per pair of the other machines. Also means that we're going to want some storage, large warehouse right about here, which we are going to filter for golem chassis, golem heads, and golem limbs, and I'd like 1,000 of each in stock at all times, because I really don't want them anywhere else. The other thing we're going to need, now we have battery-operated friends, is we need to recharge the batteries. So we're going to need a charging station. We're going to put in 3 here and 3 here. These cost 5 metal a piece. In fact, I think I just spent about 300 metal in this little venture so far. We also need to get beavers access to the 2nd level, which is going to come in from... No, that's still 1 level too short. I need to put that on top. and then we can have access to the second level, like so, which is going to need a whole bunch of paths, there to there to there, with a set of stairs. Up, and the charging pods also need a path. So that's going to be the plan. Now, this is going to take a while. It's going to take a long time to build, which means the chastity colony has something definitely to do. We definitely want the boom booms done first, so we're going to up the priority on all of those, get the boom booms done, and then we'll worry about that. Speaking of other projects, we have a warehouse district going in. I covered how to make warehouses, standalone video, linked up in the top right, also pinned down in the comment section below. We'll get that done. It's a low priority. Other low priority jobs I want to do is, some time ago, we set up this overflow dam, and the water's seeping through and doing nothing. So that's just not acceptable. So we're going to put in a big water wheel. We're also going to need to transfer the power into a power shaft that we're going to take into our warehouses, because, well, the warehouse is already plugged into the main grid. So that is the most convenient place for us to plug in the power, which means under, gosh, let's shrink everything down so we can actually see. Under here, I need one of those. I also just need a, we'll put on a 4. We'll put on a 4. We'll put on a 4 at every intersection. It makes sense, just in case we end up dragging the power elsewhere. We're also going to need some straight shafts to go from there to there. Bring the power up another level right here with a level 2 right there, and then more straight shafts there to there. We don't need that, obviously, and we do need to replant our pine. Okay, so that's going to be the plan along there. This is super low priority. I really don't care about this. This will get done when it gets done. A little bit of power, extra power is nice, but it's really not critical. I need to change that back to low priority because, well, there's low priority stuff on top. All right, so that's going to be that project. Oh, wow. Beavers go boom, boom in a hurry. Okay, which means we need in another set of stairs and another layer of beaver boom booms, and this one will assign a high priority. They'll get it done reasonably quickly, I fully expect, because we have plenty of materials. Materials are not the issue. Beaver labor is the issue, hence why we have breeding pods on breeding pods with some breeding pods to spare. Speaking of breeding pods and baby beavers, we have the wonderful absence colony. We've set up a few jobs for them because we went and cleared out the river and straightened it out. Well, I decided to build a path down here. I also decided to put water tanks and that sort of stuff on the path because why not? You should be really high priority because, like, you're a single item. The other thing I want to do is we want to go into housing. We're going to throw breeding pods in here, just a few of them, mainly because, well, we can, and any babies born in this district get shipped out to the other district anyway, so we might as well breed a baby beaver or 2 in this district. There and there as well. Sure. Also, they have a small collection of explosives to, set off at some stage after they're finished being laid in, because I want to give this district its own mega project. Actually, 2 mega projects. First off, we need to unpause the roof and get that done. On top of that, we're going to put in a battery. I was going to put in a battery, and I've decided, you know what? I can do better. We've already got the height. Why waste the height and just cap it off with one battery? If we remove that battery and then we grab some scaffolding, I want to try and line these up. Well, hang on. Let's build the basic structure. So the basic structure is we're going to come out to, oh wow, you can build over those. Oh, that changes things. I didn't know you could build over showers. There you go. We learnt something. We're going to build out to here. Yeah, and then height 2 all the way along there. And then we'd have to put in a right angle here along with a straight shaft. And then we can start cranking out the batteries. Helps if you're actually facing the right direction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can continue out to sea. The catch is I need to have access. So with some careful construction, we can not only build a set of stills out, but also give ourselves a shortcut to get up to there, rather than having to waste a lot of effort getting verticality. We can also take some verticality with some horizontal distance as well, and well, get as far over in that direction as possible. In fact, I might even be able to bridge this down. That'd be a 3, that'd be a 2, no, it'd have to be a 3, then a 2, and then a 1 and a 1, and we can bring in access from, well, right out the front of the district center. Yeah. Now, this is a super low priority job. Well, reasonably low priority. We're not in a rush to get this done. We're not in a rush to get this done at all. The colony's done pretty well. They have got their roofs. They have got their statues, which means if we check on absence, we may find that we have... Well, we have some residual boosts. So we have some sunflower seeds because we started planting those. We have a chestnut griller. Not that we have many chestnuts at this stage. Nobody's got maple pastries. Bad luck. We have the campfires. We have the rooftop terraces. We now have the beaver statue, the roof, and the shrubs all here. We don't have the monuments here yet, but we could build them. And we, of course, we have Lidos, and somewhere is the showers? Oh, that just falls under wet fur. Yeah, we have a decent bonus for wet fur. So we're definitely making some progress here, but, can I up the priority on you and you? Yeah, okay. But we're not short on mega projects, because one other thing I was looking at is we have this water source here. This water source here, and don't forget, this particular colony just, well, we shaved it. We shaved it, and it was wet at the top, and it's got that shape. That sort of got that shape, and then, well, it's sort of got this enclosing here, like a hood, you might call. And I decided to, because you can never find anything under a hood, obviously that's normally because hoods are big, so I thought we might make the hood, bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to levy up this whole area. The main reason we're going to be doing it is, well, if you add a whole bunch of levees around a water source has unlimited head height, and it's very important to have unlimited head, and if you have unlimited head, you can raise the water level as high as you want. So I was thinking that if I just surround this whole thing with levees, we could raise the water level up. Now, that's already the same height as, well, our 2 current floodgates. But if I took it, or if I put some levees behind it, and then, put another floodgate on top, well, we could raise things up even higher. So I was thinking maybe we'll just take things up to that height. Maybe we'll go even higher. But to start with, we're going to need a number of levees. Just cubes and cubes and cubes of levees. Okay, with that done, we're going to need beaver access. That's going to be probably pretty important. And I think we're just going to start at, well, this height, that height, this height, that height. Let's go with this height. Let's just start there, and then a 1, and then there, and then a 2. Oops, sorry, that's a 1. Can I get a 2, please? And then a 3, and then a 3, 3, 3, with a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Is that too tall? It's too tall. Okay, how about a 2 then? Which means that's then a 2, 2, and we can throw stairs here, 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 and here. And actually could have made this a couple of tiles shorter. Let's do that. 2, 2. Alright, which means we can get up to the top of our brand new hood, and we can just wrap it all the way around. At the same time, because it would be artistic, like the dazzling, we can also throw in a suspension bridge right here to give us full access to the hood with our beavers. Yes. We also have a number of explosives going in. These are going in for 2 reasons. One, because we have a 3,400 horsepower. If I detonate that, I should get extra horsepower, because the further it has to fall, the more horsepower we can get, which means during just some of this, chestnuts. We're going to plant chestnuts in there and chestnuts in there because that doesn't overlap with any of them. Actually, you have 3-8, 3-8. Pretty sure. Oh, no, actually, that would affect it. Well, it'd only affect it when the trees actually grew. Okay, so we're going to put those in there. We're also going to just straighten out some of these paths, just remove some of the stuff we don't need. Yeah, but the beavers have a few demo jobs to go. In fact, can I get a demo in there as well? And they don't really have access anymore. They really don't have access. We'll just build them access as we go. Actually, we will not build them access as we go. Okay. Where are we up to from town center? Town center can only reach to there, so let's extend. Let's extend the town center path out to here, so they have access this way. We'll also plug it back in there, and temporarily we will remove those and those. 3, 6, 9, something like that. Okay. District Center should be able to access all the booms. Yep, they can do all the booms now. Yep, they can either reach them from below or reach them from above. Those two they can't reach, but we'll probably get them done from the top of the dam when the top of the dam's done. Okay, so the plan is this district will be doing this as a lowest priority in the world. If they have timber, but they don't have planks, they can do this. If they have timber and they have planks, they can do this. Don't forget, planks are going to be one of the things we are definitely going to be short on. And that's going to be the plan. At the same time, it looks like we need 12 extra workers in here, which means we're going to take this up to 86. And that should equate all the beavers, and they should instantly find jobs. Yes, actually planting chestnut trees all the way across there as well. Yep, we're throwing in chestnut trees everywhere. We've also got a berry picker in here. Putting in berries. Oh, wow. More booms. Nothing, a bit of an explosion in the middle of the night. We're also got a couple of explosions we're throwing in here, there, and everywhere, and we're throwing in some sunflower seeds where we can, so we actually get some sunflowers growing into this colony for the extra bonus. And yes, like I said, where is he? Here. You're hopefully, you can't reach planting into here. We might have to look at how we're going to reach that. Probably like that. I don't know. We'll work it out. Actually, you finished planting, haven't you? Yeah, you finished planting. Rough beaver, go find something else to do. Okay, so that's your mega project. You're done. We don't need to talk about you. We don't need to worry about you for a while. They are very, very limited on timber. They have 390, but most of it's coming in from the main district. They also have a decent amount of explosives. Explosives is something we're not short on. Planks are also going to be a problem. We're going to have a severe plank shortage in the not too distant future, just with the amount of projects we have going. They do have access to this area, which we're just clear cutting because, you know, beavers. All right, main district. Main district has the beaver housing, the battery upper beaver project up and going, and we need to get this side done so we get power first. Oh, we should also set these. I need a recipe of chassis, please, and then one of limbs and one of heads, and then rinse and repeat. So chassis, limbs, and of course heads. Okay, and yeah, hopefully we get this side done because we need to actually bring the power into the mix. Back over here, this is lower priority, and this should be basically done. We just need to well, fill in all the extra tiles. With some more booms laid in, we can detonate that little section, and now that that's been done, we should be able to plant, where are we? Maple, all the way through there. We can also demolish, we'll just leave our little bit of infrastructure there. So that's got us access to everything down here, which is a good start, Actually, I might move you over 2 tiles. We might move you over 2 tiles in the future, not right now. I'm trying to bring this path through here. I'm trying to bring this path through here. Not that's helping because there's a whole bunch of trees in the way. There's also a couple of explosives in the way. Okay, with that area cleared out, we do need to do a couple of things. So, to access this new area, obviously we're going to need a tiny bit of infrastructure just to get us in and accessing and down here. The other thing I need to do is we're going to need to unlock the efficient mine. So we're going to have to put an efficient mine all the way up there. I want it facing towards us because, well, that'll become important later. I'm going to set the recipe now, so don't forget. We're going to go for the efficient mine. So we'll get out 6 scrap every 1.5 hours. It'll require 1 gear, 1 treated plank, and also 1 dynamite. The good news is we have plenty of dynamite. Treated planks, not so much. Gears, we have a lot currently, but we're also spending them very, very quickly. The next thing we're going to need is, I'm going to need a triple platform, 4 of them, a double platform, a single, no, okay, 1 too many, a double there, and a single there. And then if I've done this right, we should be able to put stairs all the way up to there. And that should hopefully line up with our path. It does. Now, this is technically within range of our chassis district. Technically. We've got to have to build the stairs, etc., which we might just throw a quick priority on. And then, in theory, this could also be in range. Entirely unsure, but it might be. The other thing I want to do is we need to work out where we're going to put a district center. I'm thinking we're going to put a district center here. That seems like a reasonably good spot for it. At the same time, I want to greenify this whole area. So we know from previous examples that after 13 tiles, roughly, from a water source, everything goes green. So 1, 2, 3. So I want a water source right about here somewhere. I'm thinking, well, here, and facing this way. Actually, I don't know what we're thinking. What are we thinking? Let's assume there. We also want dynamite. We're going to, well, do some renovations up here at the same time. It's super not important. They'll get to it when they get to it. Speaking of things that we'll get to when they get to, as we're going to have a brand new area, we should also have a brand new dam. Obviously, well, if we look, the water moves reasonably quickly across here, which means it requires a dam. We can't have water moving that quickly around us. No, I want that one, plus that one, plus that one. And then we'll draw a straight line all the way up to the edge of the map. We'll fill in these missing tiles with dams, and then we'll have a brand new dam. At the same time, we're probably going to need a little bit of beaver real estate. So we'll go with 3, 6, and a path in, actually 2 paths in, which means that all needs to get built up, which is then going to require some housing. 3 is probably enough. One thing that's going to be very important for this particular district is going to be, well, height. We now know that the higher we build things, the more power we get from our batteries. So, obviously, bigger, better batteries are definitely going to be required because droughts keep coming and our power usage keeps going up and up and up. And especially if we're going to have battery operated friends, well, if we're alone and it's a cold night and nobody else is there to keep us company, then obviously, you know, you'd hate for your battery operated friend to not have any batteries because, well, you didn't charge him up when the water was flowing. That there should be max height. Just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we can keep going. Okay, so if I remove you and then go into power, a battery. Okay, so that becomes max height. All right, well, now that we know that, we will throw in just a few of those and a few of those with another row of those. Yes. We'll have the path just swing back around again. And we want to go up, up, up. And this is when we deviate because we want to come in the middle, which means you go away, and we put one there with a set of stairs there instead. Put that on there. They're ones, and that's a 3. Cool. That'll be our path straight up. Obviously, beaver-wise, this is the high priority stuff. This is a really, we'll get to it when we get to it situation. No real fuss, no real rush. You've got your paths locked in. Yeah, it sort of should have come one more tile to the right, but there's no way I'm removing all that to rebuild it. We will need, if we're going to set up a brand new district, we will need a pump or 2, which will need a path, and we'll also need a water storage. We'll put a bucket right there. Okay, bucket, stairs, explosives, more stairs. Funnily enough, the beavers are, where are we? They are coming all the way down here and getting access from here to start building the stairs. Hopefully after we get these stairs built, they can get access from in there. But yes, we're getting there slowly. Also, these guys are all out of things to reach. So if I move you forward, you should hopefully reach a little bit better. At the same time, we're going to, because metal is super, super important, I'm going to build a stilts. I'm going to build a stilt on as far as I can reach, just to get that last guy in and done. All right, with that done and planned out, the beavers have a little bit of work to do. We have 27 baby beavers on the way. I have a feeling all our birthing pods are going to go off reasonably soon. We also have these guys are up and running. So we're starting to make golem parts, but unfortunately, well, somebody forgot to build the last bit of path. Yeah, the last bit of path hasn't been built. But so as soon as that's built, all this should turn on. We're also going to need a lot of charging stations. I feel like we're going to have a bit of a battery operated beaver army. Yeah, in a little while. But there's a couple of construction tasks that need to be completed first. So I'll see. Oh. And you guys can all pause. Because if you can't reach anything, we're not going to keep you active. Can you reach anything? Nah, no, not really. I'm going to pause you as well. All right, which means I now have 20 idle beavers with nothing to do, which is problematic. So we need to manage expectations and priorities, which means we're going to up the priority on this construction through to here. And the plan is labor camps. We're going to get some hauling posts. There. Oh, I missed by a tile. I missed the whole right-hand side by a tile. Can I delete everything on top? Cool. Let's try that again. So we want those from there to there with a 2 in there. And then we can do, where are we? We want labor. We want hauling post. There. And there. Yeah, the warehouse district. The warehouse district could do with a little bit more haulage, and also we're gonna want rooftop terraces, because you know, after you spent the whole day delivering other people's crap to them, well, you probably want a break. You probably want to sit down on the rooftop terrace and have a beverage. So we could do with a couple of those. Priorities wise, we'll give you all a lovely green color. Yep, and you included. Yep, that's going to be the plan. So we'll leave the beavers to get to it. They have a lot to do. And hopefully when the last tile goes in, which we will now max out the priority on these. Once the last couple of tiles go in, we should start making some battery operated beavers. Production is humming away. We have our very first battery operated beavers on their way. First 3 machines are up and running. How? 81%. 81%. We'll be there. We'll get there. We'll get there real soon, and then we'll have some wonderful battery-operated beavers. At the same time, our absence colony has put in a few boomsticks, just one or two. That one we can actually fire off already. What else can we fire off? We can definitely fire off. Well, we cannot fire off this row because well, there's water behind it. We can fire off that row. Yes, we can fire off that row. And then, of course, lower that down once again, which the beavers may have a problem accessing. Around this side, I need these done. I need these done, beavers. Beavers, we need these done. We also need to accept that Sloppy Beaver is not going to make it. Not going to make it. They've seen better days. They got themselves thoroughly trapped, and they're not coming back. All right, with those in, we should be able to demolish that layer and also demolish that layer, and then throw in just a few more boomsticks. Yes, and this side is being done slowly. The idea is we're going to keep the beavers busy, make sure that they always have one sort of project. This requires logs, just logs, well, and explosives. I don't really want to blow up the inside just yet. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll blow up the inside later. If they have logs and planks, they can build this project, which they're doing a pretty good job of building. And of course, they leave from the district center. So they build whatever's closest to the district center first. This is a lighter green. That's definitely an orange. So they start down here and, you know, they'll work their way up, which means they'll probably build things in the wrong order. Let's pause those. We might even, well, actually, we might even just bring that to a null priority. Yeah, hopefully that'll direct some beavers up the hill instead. So this district center is definitely getting there. They have some more explosives to set off. Our battery operator. Oh, we have one. We have one. We have Coghead 1 buried under there, hiding from us. Oh, there he is. There he is. He is carrying around a bit of water. He's currently an idle beaver. We need to find him a job to do. Now, there's a catch with finding Cogheads a job to do. A very big catch. To give them a job, you need to enable the job. Now, some jobs are expensive and some jobs are cheap. To enable this place to be worked by golems, it's going to cost us 5,000 science. We do have 25,000 science, so it's not going to be too bad, but that's for just one building. The other thing I do want to do before we get into that is, under science, there is a control tower. If we build a control tower, we can boost up all the Cogheads' abilities, and I'm hoping... Can I just get a platform so we can see some things? Science, control platform. Yes, if I build a control platform there, which will consume 3 science per every hour. Don't forget, these guys make 10 science every hour. So it's a trade. It's a trade. If we get one of these guys up and running, which is more metal blocks, more planks, and more gears, we're going to get a boost for all the gearheads in this area. Now we have 2 of them. So what I'm thinking is definitely max out the priority on those 2. What I'm thinking is we're going to hire them in here. So we're going to enable this one. Yes, 5,000 science. Mr. Coghead 1 is going to come over here, and he already comes with a, what's that, 45% working speed bonus, along with a 30% movement speed bonus, compared to a beaver who does have 140 because we've buffed up our beavers. But when he comes in range of this, hopefully he'll get another bonus. Also, at the same time, we see little lights. They're going to change colors as we put more Cogheads to work. They go from, well, the yellow, orange, whatever you want to call it, for the beavers, over to blue. Blue for the bots, the battery-operated bots. We've had our first energy casualty. Yep, Coghead 1 ran out of power already. The good news is we do have a charging station up and running, and hopefully he can get recharged. Yes, he can get recharged. Excellent. We also have a complete absence of gears. Mainly because, well, we managed to just reach the efficient mine. So we went and dumped 400 gears into this, along with every treated plank we had, and also, well, a majority of our logs. Treated pine is coming online. These guys are finally, some of them, finally, there we go. Bill is carrying nothing. Awesome, Bill. You're doing a great job. Bill is finally finding some of these pine trees. He can finally harvest them again. We're also trying to straighten out this path, just to cut down on path finding a little bit. And, well, we're throwing a whole lot of beaver labor at that problem. Back in... Oh, hang on. Are you fully charged? If you are, you're gone. Okay. What we do need to do is we need to change you across, and hopefully Coghead 1 will take over. It says there's only 2 incapacitated. Oh, Coghead 2 is now out of power. Turn around. Go get the power. Okay. All right. He'll work it out. He'll work it out. One thing we can do is back in absence. Yes, absence. We have a few explosives we can set off, which will bring that down to the next level, which we can fill in that area. At the same time, we should be able to run all of those. Oh, beavers, that's a bad spot to be sitting. Just to confirm. Yep, that was definitely a bad spot to be sitting. Dirty beaver. Dirty beaver was blown up. Yep. Okay. We blew up Dirty. All right. We can also take out this side as well. Which means we can throw more chestnut trees in here and in around here through to... Actually, we've got sunflower seeds just here. So we will throw sunflowers in here instead. Yes, that should be this colony up and running. They are, well, planting trees in the... Yeah, no. They are building up the dam, the levees, slowly. They're also, well, having beavers retire of stupidness over here. A number of them. Leave a like. You should leave a like for a lost beaver. Also, Douglas, saw beaver. Oh, and timber. Saw beaver. Oh, sloppy beaver's still hanging on. Still built into the scaffolding. They're stranded, dehydrated, and starving. It's alright. Yeah, leave a like. Timber, Douglas, and Saw. Well, it's okay. They tried their hardest. Alright, so we are slowly getting cogheads up and running as we build more of them. We should see the productivity on these go through the roof because, well, cogheads don't really sleep. We will need to have a couple of spares because we will need to charge them. Charging them could be difficult if it requires gears. It requires gears, yes. You also require gears. Yep. Gear production. 78%, 79%, 69%. Nice. We're going to start prioritizing things just a little bit. What are we? 82%, 92%, 83%, 71, 81. Is it a plank shortage? No, we've got 1,600 planks. Okay, it's not a plank shortage. That's good to know. Also means that I unpaused the bad beaver wheels, but it looks like now we have the extra hauling posts. We can resume them. Yes. Putting a golem in here is probably not a bad idea after we get some more charging up and running. We're also still planting out a whole lot of maple through here, there, and everywhere. That's done. And you need more gears. Of course you need more gears. Yeah. That could take a minute. The mining tower just got its final sniffing. It has all been sniffed out. The catch is it's well and truly outside of District Center. We have no hope of getting the existing beavers to reach this, which means we need to set up a brand new colony. We also need to wet the brand new colony because, well, we're going to need to have at least some real beavers over here for a little while. Can I get a storage container, please? Can I get a large warehouse? Right there. We're going to need 3 large warehouses. Oh, we're going to pause that one because if we build that, our scrap guys can't reach. Okay. We're going to need a couple of large warehouses because you require explosives, gears, and treated planks. So we're going to have you store none. Except for explosives. We're going to have you store none except for... where are we? Treated planks, treated planks, treated planks. And you are going to store none except for gears. We're also going to need to somehow get up another level. Maybe we don't blow you up. No, they've got to come downstairs anyway. Because we need to transport all the scrap out of this colony to get it smelted. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build platforms. Those 3 plus those 3 plus... what? No. Those 4. Yes, plus those 2, those 2, those 2, and those 2. And then in here, we will get a distribution post, which will require a tiny itty bitty path in there. And that'll at least let us ship stuff back. On top of that, where are we? This district. This district has 12 beavers without jobs, which means I need to come in here and I need to reset some priorities. Let's go with a normal. No, let's go with above normal. I need to have, well, that done. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we just do half. Sure. Oh. Sure. That's horrible. It's because it's so many things sitting on so many things sitting on so many things. Yep. We'll just max out the priority of, gosh, that side of that. Sure. And also here. Alright, that should get that up and running. At the same time, we did manage to get the control tower up and running. So now we have a control tower. If we look at one of our cockheads, we now get a 90% working speed plus a 60% movement speed. If we compare that to a beaver, you only got a 26 bonus. 36 has 110 working speed and a 40% movement speed. So the cockheads work a little bit hard. Well, don't work as hard, but they do move faster, but they also don't sleep. Yes. Also, we have 5 spare currently, which means we're going to unlock you for 10,000 science, and we're going to have the cogheads start making the cogheads. That seems like nothing will ever go wrong. Yeah, production is slowly creeping up. Gears are definitely a shortfall, and we are cranking out the gears left, right, and center. We may need another, well, production hub for more gears. Yes, a lot more gears. We also need, speaking of gears, we need to bring a drivetrain from here into the new colony. So we need to grab power. We need to bring it out. We're going to put in a right angle and then at least a straight as far as I can see. And then we need to run, well, that straight through that tree too and down and into the new colony. When it gets into the new colony, it'll have to do a little bit of a chicane at the end, because, well, we want to plug it in the houses. Can I get level 2, level 2, level 2, and a level 2, which will also require these, which require gears, which is unfortunate because I don't have gears. But funnily enough, only the high power shaft requires the gears. All the intersections don't require gears. We'll throw a intersection in there, and I actually have no idea where else I want intersections. I know I want one there. I'll assume there. Yeah, let's just assume everywhere along here. It only costs wood, so they're really, really cheap to build. I have no idea where we're going to be branching off. That tree needs to go away, desperately. We're going to run that through to there, and that through to there, with that through to there. So beavers have yet more jobs to do. The cogheads are slowly taking over. We're going to be building a distribution post so we can at least ship materials back after we send some beavers over here. We also have half of this levy done already. This is the idle job. This is the when you've got nothing else better to do job. This is the one that actually matters. And well, we got a battery running. The next battery is waiting on gears, which could be unfortunate. Do we have gears in this colony? No. The one after that also requires gears. The one after that, I guess we can unpause and unpause. Anything requires planks and... Where are we? This district. Anything requires planks and wood, we're pretty much good on. But the other things, not so much. Also, we can detonate that. Thank you. Nobody can reach that. We'll have to work that out later. I'll have to scaffold up. Yeah, I'll have to scaffold up. Okay, so they have a few little projects that they are continuing with. Meanwhile, yes, the cogheads are definitely taking over. We're slowly getting in the charging stations. Really? I got 3 free again? Okay, well, if we have 3 idle, let's put them in there. 1 idle. 1 idle's fine, because they do need time to charge. And I'd like them to swap in and out. So, yeah, we're definitely getting there bit by bit. Oh, and the drought is coming in 3 days. In 3 days, we're going to have a drought. What's the chance of having a mega dam done in the meantime? Gonna go with low. Very, very, very low, as it would have to be built off this district. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, well, look, if we have a drought coming up, we might just let the cogheads self-replicate for a little while longer, because already I can put 2 more in there. Yeah, we might leave the cogheads to self-replicate during the drought, and I'll see you guys in the next episode on the other side of the drought. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys in the very next episode, hopefully with less stranded beavers, and hopefully the cogheads haven't taken over the world. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.